Hey folks, it is Thursday, May 4th. The time right now is 4:53 p.m. and the temperature is around 11 degrees Celsius. And I'm here on Front Street, just in front of Union Station. And this is located in the south end of the financial district. And for this one, you'll be seeing a lot of people wearing the blue and white. Those are the colors of the Toronto Maple Leafs. And this is actually not the video I came downtown to record. I had something else in mind. I didn't think it would be quite this busy already, with 2 hours still to go until the puck drops at center ice at Scotiabank Arena, which is just to the south of here. But I was just down that way by Maple Leaf Square, and there's quite a big crowd. So since I haven't done any playoff coverage yet, I thought we'll take a walk around Union Station here and swing past the south end where Scotiabank Arena is. And we'll get a taste of the early pregame scene here. If there's one thing about the city, when one of the major sports teams are in the playoffs, the whole city really comes alive and supports them. Whether it was the Raptors back during their championship run, or those Blue Jays runs about 5 years ago. And now would be the Leafs' turn in the spotlight, although of all our teams, the Leafs are the most continually disappointing. I'm a bit pessimistic. I never really grew up as much of a hockey fan. And the Leafs finally broke their first round curse. So it's good to see some rush hour crowds back. This is York Street. And there's a big tailgate party planned just south of here. I imagine as the game gets closer, the atmosphere will get livelier. And although the Leafs finally beat their curse and got it at round one, and they came out guns blazing at the start of game one of this series versus the Panthers, they found themselves behind, and then they caught up. And then Florida was just too much for them. So they're down 0-1. And if they lose tonight, they'll go from favorites in the series to pretty big underdogs. It's really hard to come back after dropping the first two in a row at home. So this is the York Concourse. And Union Station is Canada's busiest rail station. It opened back in 1927, and it's had National Historic status since 1975. And those platforms there will take you up to the GO trains. There's 7 different GO train routes. There's various GO buses, which have moved over to a new bus terminal at CIBC Square. There's Via Trains, the Up Express, and a connected TTC subway and streetcar station. So this area just up ahead changes names depending who's in the playoffs. If it's the Raptors, they call it Jurassic Park. If it's the Leafs, it goes by the name Maple Leaf Square. And I think I have to walk that way. I think you have to reserve and get tickets if you want a space in here. And what's crazy is that whole area down Bremner Boulevard over there is blocked off for a block. So I can't really see in there, but that's going to be a big street party.
Yeah, theater.
And everyone's going to be watching that video display. And that is the Skydome off in the distance.
What?
I think this is the more desirable spot to be. Closer to the arena, you get a bigger screen. All right, let's head through there.
Apparently compared to Louis, but
And I'll go past through the entrance of the stadium or arena. It is definitely the hottest ticket in town right now.
No, I was wrong.
So I guess you have to go through a security screening. Then you get to stand outside. Personally, I'd rather watch at home or go to a sports pub. But I get it. Certainly if they win, this will be a very exciting spot. It looks like they're still nowhere even close to being finished up, setting up. So once you make it through that first queue, you get to queue up here. No standing zone. They don't want people just standing around loitering here. And there is where the people really close to the action will be. All right, let's head inside the arena, formerly known as the Arcana Center, now the Scotiabank Arena. Oh, let's get a peek from up here, actually. This is connected to the path, and we might get a better view of Maple Leaf Square. There's some entrances down there. Yeah, all of Raptors Way here, which is the first block, and Bremner Boulevard, all the way over to Simcoe, it looks like it's going to be closed off.
He's pretty rigid in his ways, and yeah, I think that.
Thank you. And this is the main entrance to the arena. Look like an old-fashioned scalper right there. I imagine these tickets would go for an arm and a leg. The last time I went into this arena was for a Bill Burr concert. Or rather, a show. He wasn't singing or anything. This is Bay Street. Bay Concourse Hall. I don't know if I've ever been through here. Union Station is still very much a work in progress.
For the 1713 Lakeshore West train. Express 2, Clarkson, then off stop 2, West Harbor, then Express 2, May or Bow. Your train will be boarding on platform 7 to 14. All train doors will close 1 minute.
So we've got a mix of sports fans and people just trying to get home to the suburbs. I don't know the last time I saw a rush hour crowd like this at Union Station. A lot of companies have started calling their employees back to the office. And I think we might be witnessing the results of that. You know, a lot of people that were working from home purely, they're now going into the office 2-3 times a week. A lot of people blindly streaming around a corner to their left. Okay. Well, that'll connect you over to the subway right over there. Let's go and head up to the Great Hall. Union Station is pretty huge, and this walk is not really scratching the surface. I have done more thorough walks around here, and I'm sure I'll come back and do some in the future. Especially now that there's some healthy rush hour crowds to be found. And this is the Great Hall, kind of the centerpiece of the station. Well, if you're a hockey fan, I hope by the time you're watching this, you have the good news that you want. Although I think the city kind of over-celebrated their round one win. But I guess it's good to cheer for something. And it is back to almost exactly where I started. So I think that's going to be about it for this. Sorry, it's a bit on the short side. Again, I came here to record something entirely different. I guess I'll come back and do that on another day. I just saw the blue and white jerseys out and thought this might be a better walk to record. And I'll probably do one again later, maybe a bit closer to game time when the atmosphere is a bit more lively, providing they make it out of this round. But I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts and comments down below. If you wish to support the channel, there's links to my Patreon and YouTube channel membership in the description. I have an Instagram account at Johnny Strides. And there is a super thanks button appearing below these videos as well. All right, thank you for watching. If you're a Leafs fan, go Leafs go, and I will catch you in the next one. Yoink.